38 Spesh is ready for war. He goes to Summer Jam and calls out Jim Jones, Jadakiss, and Fat Joe. This is following his release of his diss track entitled Fool's Me.
Cribs on some Jim Jones shit. Hold up, yo, Jim. I got a bone to pick.
I'm energized, women lie, on God, numbers don't. Started talking about moves, that's right, when she got close.
It's Young, the one who do it. Numbers don't lie, that's the movement. Now let's get to it. My timeline's been going crazy with this 38 Spesh diss. He finally released it yesterday. Now, it wasn't what some people thought it was going to be. Some people thought he was going to take more shots at Jadakiss, but it seems like he made Jim Jones his target. And he threw like 1 or 2 lines at Jadakiss.
I'm sick. What I really don't get, you wanna be a street nigga so bad that you got Alpo, old bitch.
I don't care what nobody say. The nigga sat on the podcast and said, Jimmy, this don't got nothing to do with you. You don't got balls. You want to talk about niggas' clothes and all that. This don't even got nothing to do with you. Nobody never said you had the best verse on nothing. That's what 38 said. I'm not making this shit up. That's what the nigga said, homie.
Jim, you ain't qualified to speak on this. It's about niggas with balls. It's about niggas that know how to rap with balls. You've never been mentioned in that conversation. Nobody never said Jim Jones smoked everybody on the track.
Then you make a diss song about the nigga. For what? There's no competition there, right? It's no competition there. What are you making a diss song about a nigga with no balls for? As rap fans, what do we get out of this? Zip on some bullshit. I'm not on some bullshit. 38 Specials on some bullshit. I waited 2-3 weeks. I thought this nigga was about to make a song about Kiss, and he gave him 1 bar. Granted, Kiss gave him 1 bar, but homie, that's Kiss giving you 1 bar. You pulled a mob on him. Cause he Fat Joe, little man. Is this about a verse or is this about a career? Why are you talking about Jim Jones and his girl? 38 Special ducking wreck, homie. You say Kiss ducking you duck and wreck. You supposed to be going at Jadakiss and Styles and Sheik Luch and all of them niggas. You talking about Jim Jones and Alpo and Chrissy? Come on. Max B already did or said everything you already said already, bro.
It's a lot of people that are split on this situation. Some people think Jim Jones got to get in the booth and got to respond to 38 Spesh. Other people are like, yo, this is garbage. This is not what we was waiting for. We was waiting for him to diss Jadakiss. It was all this anticipation up until this point. You know what I mean? He went and did a whole block party in Rochester the day before, talking crazy, talking spicy. Then he's going to the Summer Jam. And watch how the Summer Jam people responded to 38.
Cribs on some Jim Jones shit. Hold up, yo, Jim. I got a bone to pick. That's some whole shit worried about how another nigga clothes fit. When your house on the foreclosed list. You lost your crib in 06, and this nigga still homesick. What I really don't get, you wanna be a street nigga so bad that you got Alpo, old bitch. But Poe says she don't blow dick. Poe says she don't blow dick. Man, this nigga talking like a boss, but ain't giving out no jobs. Nigga, you can't even go home and get a blowjob. Before you made cash off rap, what was your job? Jim's story faker than the one Fat Joe robbed. And your broad face type valid. Without that body work, that bitch would be shaped like Khaled. Better replace them steaks for some late night salads. No matter how much you hate, you can't take my talent. You fucking with a real man with steel hands. I took kilograms and build brands. Got a flow that could fill stands. And the only reason Kiss eating, cause he Fat Joe, little man. And since y'all went and got that hook from Stove Dog, I just might go in the back and hook Stove Dog. Kiss, you'll never be your own boss. And only a bitch ass nigga record phone calls. Trust.
See, one thing I'm going to say, to control a crowd like that at Summer Jam and to go up and spit an a cappella freestyle, you got to be special. No pun intended. But I just don't think that he has the bounce or the swag to really do that. Like, you not Jay-Z. You're not 60 years old and a classic person from hip hop. Nobody knows you. Now we seeing the problem. Upstate, they might really respect this basic flow because nobody really made it from up there. So they really never seen anything. But in New York City, it's been so many legends. It's been so many greats. People are going to be bored with this. That's why you hear nobody really reacting to any of the lines that he's saying. The punchlines wasn't heavy enough. And now we understand. We listening and we can understand all of this was based off of emotion. He was very mad at Stove God Cooks. If y'all don't know, that's an upstate artist. He was mad that that upstate artist got on the hook with Jadakiss dissing him. I don't even think he would have been that mad at Jadakiss if he didn't have an upstate artist connected to that.
And on top of that, the reason it's upstate versus New York is because of Jim Jones sicking his little man on, sicking his homie on 38 Spesh. So what does 38 Spesh do? Now listen, you got to look at it from this perspective. The entire New York is going to war. New York is going to war because of Jim Jones. New York is going to war with each other because of Jim Jones. And when you look at it from that perspective, you're like, oh, okay. All right. Let me go at Jim Jones. And you notice a lot of people wasn't going at Jim Jones. Everybody, like, people were taking shots at Jadakiss, which to me, it's just weird.
All right, that was Mickey Facts. Although I respect him as an artist, I think his opinion is very wrong here, actually. And the reason why is 38 Spesh started this whole situation. As we know, if y'all been paying attention, he went on Bag Fuel. He mentioned Jadakiss. It was unprovoked. He was speaking negative of a legend. And Jim Jones, as a friend, I believe he just came to his defense. Now, another thing, why I think this is wrong, 38 Spesh was the one that was talking about upstate versus New York City in his interview. You never heard New York City talking about upstate. It's never been the other way around. The reason why is because these guys feel like nobody shines a light on them. They the underdogs. So that's why they feel like, yo, we the little brothers, we the little ones that's not really, we not getting no noise or no shine. So we gonna show y'all we better than y'all. Like, that's their energy. That's what it's been. And it's been a lot of that going online. If y'all go check and see the comments, it's the back and forth. Now, as I always say, I hope that this stays peaceful and competitive and it stays on the music, on the bars, and it don't go to the streets. I see it's kind of leaning that way a little bit, especially with Fat Joe sending threats talking about his militia. But let's hope that's just industry talk.
Fools made by 38 Spesh. Let's talk about it. Now, initially, I thought this was going to be a joint gunner in that kiss, but obviously it's more so about Jim Jones. Now, I'm talking about, and I'm not going to lie, he talking filthy about this nigga. Jones, you have 24 hours, my nigga. One business day to hop in that booth and respond. And we don't want to hear your mans in them. Respectfully, we want to hear you. It is time for you to show and prove. It's go time. Because this nigga talking dirty. He only gave Kiss one line and all that, so I feel like he did that because Kiss gave him one line, so he gonna give him one back. He ain't gonna give him a whole joint, no diddy. And I really think that this was a setup record. I think he has something else in the cut waiting for somebody to take the bait.
All right, so what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Jim Jones has to respond to this? Do you think Jadakiss has to respond to this? Do you think 38 Spesh got something lined up better than this? Because to me, this was just lackluster. It was all right, but it wasn't what we was waiting for. Anyway, y'all let me know. Y'all leave it in the comments. And make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hype this video up. So y'all that are new to the page, my name is Youngness. I'm an artist. I'm a songwriter. I'm a content creator. I'm also a real person just like you. I go through real issues. So I just wanted to give y'all some positivity and let y'all see my real personality for a second.
If nobody's told you before, I need you to know life is about belief, and belief starts with the creator. It starts with God. So in order to see something in reality, to see something happen fast in your life, it depends on how much you believe in it and how strong that belief is. Now, I need y'all to say this, man. Repeat this with me and feel it in your heart. I'm surrounded by endless opportunities with overflowing resources and divine favor. And with the God-given wisdom, discernment, and discipline, I don't just maintain them, I multiply them. Continue to say that. Continue to believe it in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit. And watch your life transform.
Men lie.
Women lie.
Numbers don't lie.
Make sure y'all go get y'all NDL hoodie, man. Get all y'all NDL apparel. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all see the joint right here. We got the good maroon joint. You see the established 2014 for y'all that know. Numbers don't lie.